In this A24 movie, directed by Kane Parson, which is a psychological horror set in the 1990s, which follows this guy whose name is Clark, who is like this furniture store owner, a divorced man for reasons, and an alcoholic for reasons, who also goes to therapy for reasons. And those reasons, well, because of his wife.
My wife!
So he goes to therapy and we're introduced to this person whose name is Dr. Mary. And yeah, he's just trying to sort his shit out, like his trauma and stuff as well. But little did you know, we also have Mary, who is also struggling with, I guess, her past as well. So later on, we do see her go into the back rooms to try and find Clark. Yeah, I'd have to say, like, it is a bit of a slow burn at start because, you know, it's kind of like, eh. But eventually, like, I guess you could say, like, 20 minutes into watching the movie, it does begin to get a bit weirder and weirder and weirder. And we follow Clark's, like, you know, trauma in a way through his like past life, because I guess that's kind of like what the backrooms like kind of does to you psychologically speaking. So in terms of the themes in this movie, it expresses liminal spaces and psychological stagnation, which is all deep if you ask me.
Wow, we've entered a whole new dimension.
Now, may I say that the cinematography, the look and the feel in this movie was absolutely bloody gold. The composition, the framing, even like the color of this movie was just eye candy to watch. Jeremy Cox did a pretty good job as being a DP. Visually speaking, it managed to capture that, I guess, dream state, melancholic look and feel. I feel like they definitely took inspiration from like photographers as well, like photographers such as maybe, I don't know, Todd Hiddle and Gregory Crewdson, and yeah, it definitely represents that uncanny nostalgia that you kind of get in some places that you kind of go by. Story-wise, it's a bit weird. I felt like in some areas it was a bit rushed, but in terms of how they conceptualized the backrooms, I think they did a pretty good job of it considering like how massive the internet lore is around backrooms. Performance-wise, from the actors, they were just amazing. I give the backrooms a 7.2 out of 10 Captain Clarks.
I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it?